Okay, this is another Bible review. This one is a First Word Publishers Bearing Precious Seed Bible. And I got this one about a year ago. I don't think I wrote, let me see if I wrote the date in it. No, I didn't. Got this one over a year ago, and there's a guy that does Bible reviews on YouTube. YouTube channel's name is Eggman Mania. I think like 2001 or something like that. And he recommended this. He said this is the best Bible for the money, so I wanted to buy one. The outside of the Bible, the leather is just really, really nice. It's thicker, but it's still real soft and just super, super nice. The print on the spine is real clear and just really nice looking. It's got one black ribbon marker, and that's pretty much all I need. I kind of like just having one ribbon marker anyways. So when I first got this, though, I wasn't real happy with it, and I know I should have probably said something to the publisher, but there's some issues with this thing, both in quality and also just the words. There are some word corruptions in here. I think it follows the Oxford text, which I think is not the correct text. I believe the Cambridge text is the correct text, or it's at least a better text for the King James as far as spelling and things like that goes. But I don't think that should stop you from getting it. But when I got this Bible, I really wasn't too thrilled. I mean, there are just some quality issues with it that I was really shocked by. Here is their kind of their presentation page. You can see this page is kind of stuck to the page next to it, so I don't know if I should try and pull. I mean, you can kind of hear that the glue separating there. So anyways, here's the presentation page. First Baptist Church of Milford, Ohio, which is near Cincinnati, which is only about I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour away from me. I actually live in Ohio, in central Ohio. And on the next page you have the epistle dedicatory, which is nice to have. They don't have the translator to the reader, but I have other Bibles that have that, so I don't really care too much. Here's a list of the books of the Bible in alphabetical order, and on the left side is the just the order of the books in Old and New Testament. And then we get into the Old Testament, but first here's the guide to the self-pronouncing text. This Bible does have self-pronouncing text. I will say I do like this text. It's kind of a lighter, not as bold text, and just seems a little bit easier on the eyes when you're reading it. The paper does have some ghosting to it. It's pretty thin paper, but I actually really like the font style and just the bold, the kind of lighter color to it. I did look it up as far as comparing it to the pure Cambridge edition. It does seem to have some issues with some of the words, some of the spelling, some of the capitalization. Same kind of problems I had with the Cambridge Emerald Bible. It has a lot of the same mistakes. But at the same time, who's to say it's a mistake? I mean, maybe this is right and the other ones are wrong. But as far as what I have studied on the issue, it seems like that pure Cambridge edition is probably the best one to go with. So this one is more like an Oxford type text. It's got some differences in spelling and things like that than most of the Bibles I have. But to be honest, it's only a handful, and I probably would have never noticed it unless somebody had told me. So first of all, in the gutter here in the middle, it's very noisy, very wrinkly. I don't know if it can pick that up or not, but just really wrinkled looking, and just kind of noisy. But the biggest problem I have with this Bible, if I can find a good example of it, is just some of the printing in here is just not, I mean, I don't know if the camera will pick this up. I mean, look at the boldness of this page, and then look at the boldness of this page. It's just way lighter. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's definitely not the quality I was expecting it to be. Let's see if I can find, it also had some creased pages, like here. I don't know if the camera can pick this up or not, but there's like a crease running down the side here on a lot of the pages. And I don't know what was up with that, why it has that problem. I don't know if it'll pick up that crease or not, but it just has a lot of random creases and lines and folded pages, and I don't know, I was just kind of surprised at some of the issues it had. See if I can find anything else here. I mean, here, I still don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, but yeah, you can see those creases there. I mean, I didn't even hardly use this Bible. I mean, once I saw all this stuff, I kind of just put it on the shelf and never used it. So it's been sitting on my bookshelf for about a year. But it does have a concordance in the back. It does not have red letters. There's no red letters in it. But it does have a concordance back here. And it's actually a pretty nice concordance. It's got a lot of stuff in it, so it's not just a short little concordance. It has some lined pages in the back for making some notes, which is, I think that's kind of cool. And then that's it. So just the Bible, no references, no notes, no nothing, which is how I like it. It does have self-pronouncing text, like I said, but it's not as, I don't know, it just doesn't seem as bad as some of the other self-pronouncing text I've seen. But I don't know, I was a little disappointed in the quality of it. The leather and stuff is phenomenal. I think it's some of the best leather I have on the Bible. But anyways, so I ended up getting in touch with this ministry, this church, or whoever they print this Bible in Milford, Ohio, and they actually said that they had a bad batch of paper about a year ago, and they actually offered to replace this thing for me for free, which was very nice of them. So I guess I should have said something to them when I first ordered, when I first received it. But so I actually have another one coming, so we'll see how much nicer that one is. If it didn't have all the creased pages and stuff, I really think I would probably use this one quite a bit. I really like it. So it's a good option out there. It's $40 on their website, which is not very much money for a Bible, a good quality leather Bible like that. So it's not a bad Bible, and just wanted to do a quick review of it. And I just thought I'd mention how nice they were there to offer to replace it for free for me, even a year after I had ordered the thing. So anyways, if anybody has any questions about this one, I'll be glad to answer it for them. I was just flipping through here, and you can kind of see, I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not, but you can kind of see some of these creases I'm talking about. I don't really know how that could happen, but anyways, that's my review of the Bearing Precious Seed. I don't even know what they call it. I think it's just a text-only Bible. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.